We are losing customers. This is the number one complaint in the telecom industry. It's expensive and it's a problem of data scientists are hired to fix. But you can't just open a book and start coding. You need a roadmap. So today we will discuss this how we can work on this roadmap, which is a crisp DM framework. We'll go from a vague business problem to a deployed machine learning model that saves millions. So the first phase is the business understanding. We need to turn the losing customers into a math problem. The goal isn't just an accuracy, it's a retention. We can't afford to call everyone, right? So our specific contract for this project is simple. Build a model that identifies the top 10% of high risk customers with an accuracy or an AUC score of at least 0.75. That gives marketing a laser focused list to target, right? So we just combining a bunch of data uh, into some categorical data to understand it, right? We can't just pick up each and every data to understand it. The next is data understanding. What raw materials do we need? We check demographics, usage, and billing, and other data right here. So, crucially, if we look at the total charge, it has 1.5 percent missing values. A rookie might delete these rows, but by investigating, we see these are brand new customers who haven't been billed yet. They are critical to keep, so we flag them to be fixed, not deleted, right? The next phase of crisp DM is data preparation. So first we this is where the heavy lifting happens, right? First we fix that data which is missing by filling it with zeros. Second, we do feature engineering, right? We pick up those features of our data which is kind of very useful to us, and we just throw them through the other features which are not that much useful to us. So raw numbers can confuse simple word models. A 2-month customer is different from a 2-year on. So we write a script to group them in categorical like new, loyal, very loyal. This helps us model to spot patterns much faster. So we are just categorizing the dataset. The next phase is modeling, the fun part. We test algorithms like logistic regression for simplicity and random forest for power, right? And as you can see in the simulation, as you have seen in the simulation, we don't just train once. We iterate, we tune the hyperparameters, adjusting the settings of the algorithm, watching that accuracy to climb until it stabilizes. We stop when the model stops learning. So this was the modeling phase. The next phase is evaluation. Does it work? Technically, yes. Our AUC score is 0.81, but the business cares about this number, right? Circles the 90% here. So the lift matrix tells us that by targeting just the top 10% of the risky customers, our model found that we capture 90% of all future churns. This is a massive cost saving. We have a green light here, we can see that, right? The next phase is deployment. We have seen the model, we have seen its outputs. Next is deployment. A model basically is useless until unless you use it, right? So we wrap up this model in an API and schedule a nightly job. Every night it scores active customers and pushes a risk alert directly into the call center's dashboard. Agents see it the moment they open a profile, right? So, and that's the fix, right? 6 steps to go from we have a problem to we have an automated solution. That is the power of crisp DM. It keeps you focused on the business value, not just the code. If it was helpful, drop a like and know if you want a Python code for the project in the comment. Thanks for watching.